Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Very Veggie Legacy. Today is not our normal episode. We are going to be building our Generation 2 eggplant house. We are out here in Ciudad Enamorada, that's the world that comes with Lovestruck. We're on a 50 by 40 lot. I believe that's the biggest lot size in this world. And according to my calculations, we have about 156,000 simoleons we can use. That is just our household funds. I'm not going to be selling the broccoli generation house yet because our family still lives there. I've decided that at least initially, Aubrey Jean is gonna live alone. We might do some roommates just to spice up the fun, but I just really feel that Aubrey would live alone for some time. I don't really see her wanting to live with family right when she moves out. She's pretty wild, that one. I feel like she wants her own space for a bit, but later down the line, maybe by the time Brocklyn and Brock become elders, that is when I plan on moving them in. As you can see, we're going for a much bigger house than the last one. We got money now. Not too much money though, so we do have to watch it, but I do want this to be really nice for Aubrey, and I'm trying to fit in with the style of the rest of the world. I don't normally do this style, so it is a little difficult for me, but I think it could be fun to try. Although we gotta go purple, so how is that gonna work for us? You know, we're in the eggplant gen, the color is purple, and me personally, I like going all out. Wow, I don't know if I necessarily meant that kind of purple. I actually kind of like this one from Life and Death. It's not like super purple, it is filtering by purple though, but if that's our best option, then that's our best option. Oh my gosh, there's even a purple roof. I don't know about that. That might be pushing it. We'll see though. We'll give it a chance. And I really wanted to use this roof piece. I don't know if it's gonna work because clearly the color doesn't match, but I feel like there's gotta be some option. We have this one from Life and Death. Life and Death is a different style though, so I don't know if that fits. And then on the other hand, we could also just do this. A lot more simple, and dare I say it looks better. The idea of that was fun, but they didn't have a purple swatch. Yeah, I definitely think that's a lot better. So far so good. I am really liking how the outside's turning out. Also, if you're wondering why there's so much extra space on this lot, it's because for the next gen we are the carrot gen, and the carrot gen is a horse lover, so we need extra room for future horse stuff. I literally cannot wait for the next gen. I know it might be a lot because we need like 3 horses, and speaking of the horses, that's why I kind of just want one kid this generation. I feel like we had a lot in the broccoli gen. I know it was only 3, but maybe since we had twins it feels like it was more. I don't know, I might change my mind, but I really just want one. I might look at the floor plan real quick before we do the windows. This is the entryway. We'll have our front door right here. Okay, I'm definitely going rogue a little bit here. I just cannot record myself while I'm trying to do the floor plan. It's a lot. But for this aspiration, Aubrey needs to master the nectar making skill, so I did want to add in a basement. I think I also want Aubrey Jean's room to be on the bottom floor, so then she's just closer to everything, like the kitchen, the nectar making room. It'll just be a lot easier. I even might make this her gym, but I'm not sure, because we also have the upstairs, and so I definitely still need to figure that one out. Up here we could do the office space with a little balcony. That would make her office a little far away from her bedroom, but I think that's okay because when we move in Brocklyn and when we have the carrot sim, we can make this a fun space with pottery for Brocklyn, kid stuff for the carrot sim. I think that should be good. The only thing I don't really like is that Aubrey's room will come off the kitchen, but I might also put a door right here so it's like easy access. Okay, well finally we got that figured out. We can go back to the windows since I know where to place them now. I'm honestly liking these really big round windows from base game, and at the top here we need a balcony door. I kind of like how this one is open, but you know, we could also just go for a sliding door. I don't know, I kind of want to try this open one. It's a little fun. I'm thinking we could do a nice outside tile like this, and I never make like real structured pathways, but I'm kind of considering it for this build. We're not gonna have a horse for a while, so I don't even think I should make a horse stable yet. And also I did see some comments suggesting we make a pet house, which would have been fun if we weren't gonna have a horse. I just really wanted our carrot sim as a kid to have a horse, and that wouldn't really work in a pet house. Also, hello, these purple trees. For the purple gen, it's perfect. I'm just quickly going in and doing some of the landscaping. I don't want to show all of this because it does get a little tedious. Also guys, how is our lot 30,000 simoleons already? I don't know if we can do this under the budget. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't usually do this lush of landscaping, and it's certainly taking a good chunk out of our budget. Okay, obviously if we do this, this won't exactly stay. I did want to have a space for a pool and a jacuzzi, even if it's temporary, but now that I think of it, maybe I should save that till the end, because I seriously just don't know if it's in our budget right now. I think we should move inside and get the important stuff out of the way. This is really random, but I might start in the kitchen. This is the only cute purple towel we have. You know, at first I thought it might be kind of busy and we should do the purple elsewhere, but we didn't really have purple counter options, so I'm gonna use these Home Chef Hustle ones. And for the walls, we could do something simple like this, and we have a really big kitchen. I don't think I'm gonna go with the purple fridge because it's not the same purple. Oh, but look how cute this fridge is. Does that seem like a fridge Aubrey would have though? It's too friendly. Maybe when we have our family, we can add the stickers. Is it smart to get upper cabinets? I wouldn't exactly say we have the money for it. I think my dreams for this house were a little too big, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. This is a really nice kitchen though, I have to say. I almost forgot that even with custom content, there's such little purple in this game. Okay, I know I said it doesn't fit Aubrey, but I do actually want the sticker one. It's so cute, and I also feel like it kind of ties in the colors. Now, I'm not gonna do too much decoration here because I don't want to spend too much money, but I do want to get a few things before we move on, and if we have money left over by the end, we'll come back in and add some more because we only have like 100,000 left and we've only done the kitchen. Let's make sure we bring in our recipe book because if you remember, we're trying to do heirloom recipes for every generation. I may have gone a little overboard by adding in these kitchen shelves, but it definitely helps to fill in the space. I think it's looking really good in here. Earlier I added in this magnet board. We just got that with the most recent event and I'm honestly so excited. That is such a cute idea. I also talked about wanting to give her a pet cat, so we need to make sure that we add in some pet items because I'm quite famous for forgetting to add pet stuff when I add a pet in a build. Okay, at least for now I think we should be good in the kitchen. I'm going all over the place. I want to go to the living room, and since I want to do purple furniture, I think I might just do regular wood flooring. We don't need to do purple, not necessarily because it'll be crazy, but also because they won't match. Like, it'll be really hard to find a bunch of matching purples like that. We hardly even have good purple wallpapers. I think I'll just have to go basic. I don't know what shade yet. I might let the couch and stuff determine that. Oh my gosh, these wallpapers are gorgeous, but they are so expensive. Oh, I want to do it so bad, but it's like 500 simoleons. We might have to give it a try. We can always change it if we don't have enough. Guys, this is so hard. I thought we would have more than enough money. Okay, I think I might go with these purple couches, and then I'm just gonna put some pillows on them so they're not so plain. We always need a nice little fireplace and TVs. Oh, those get so expensive. I feel like that looks so small in a room so big, but hey, we can always upgrade later. And wow, look at this fancy coffee table. I like the glass on that, and I usually don't get to fit in the big ones because I don't think I've ever built a house this big in The Sims. And we have some empty space back here. Whenever I have empty space in my build, my go-to is to fill it up with a reading space. And maybe we could bring in some darker purple because there is some dark purple in the rug. I don't even want to talk about how expensive these purple curtains are. I'm just draining the budget over here. Whoa, look how weird that looks on the glass table. Oh, I'll get some nice candles on there. That looks so pretty. There is this purple one from Tiny Living, but I just don't think it looks as nice. We could probably put that in a different room anyway. I want to get some nice lamps on these tables though, and I'm trading them out for some more expensive ones. They're just so pretty and I like how it ties in the dark purple. Okay, the custom content version of Basket of Cozies. I think over here I want a nice big wall mirror. I just think that would look super pretty. Whoa, look at this fancy one, and it's actually not even that expensive. I feel like 200 simoleons isn't too bad, not for a mirror that looks like that. Thankfully with custom content, a lot of the clutter items are super cheap, and since I can go into debug, we can get little ceramics and pretend that Brooklyn made them. Okay, so I did realize I forgot to put a door into the bedroom, but it's fine. I was able to fit it in. We just moved some stuff around. I also put a caddy in the middle of the room because I just felt like it was kind of empty, and it's cute. I never used that item. And like I mentioned, I want to have a door from the outside as well. I feel like that makes sense for the main bedroom suite. The living room is looking gorge. We just have to finish up over here. And to be honest, I don't really know what to put. Oh, we're gonna have a cat. Let's put some cat stuff. We could put a cat bed over here closer to the couches. Oh my gosh, I have the coolest pet CC. I don't know if they'll exactly fit in here though. Oh, this is so cool, but it definitely doesn't fit either. Okay, that's okay. We'll get this one from Cats and Dogs instead. And maybe a little cat poster for the cat corner. Okay, well here is our beautiful living room. Next door we have the gym, and if you don't know, the Eggplant generation has to master the fitness skill and the dancing skill. So I kind of felt like we should add in a designated space for when she works out. You know, it's a gym. Should we get like a tile flooring? I feel like that makes sense. I mean, I don't have a home gym, but I feel like you wouldn't have wood flooring in a gym. Lovestruck comes with some purplish equipment. Oh my gosh, how expensive is that? It's pretty expensive. I guess I would expect workout equipment to be. We'll get the free weights from Adventure Weights. Oh, and a spin bike. That's really good. Let's get one of those too. And then like I said, she needs to master her dancing skill. Wait, we already mastered it, didn't we? Well, she likes to dance, so we could still put a speaker in here. I think a big wall mirror would be pretty good. Oh, there's one from Lovestruck, but it's too tall. Well, I like these spa day ones even better because if you can see, they have a purple glow. We'll get some more kind of fitness stuff in here, like the Lovestruck fitness posters. Do you put rugs in gyms? Well, I don't want it to be super cluttered in here. I just added in some plants. It's a gym, so I feel like you want some space. I mean, we already have in the real weights, but if we wanted some more decor, we could get in the fake weights from Lovestruck. And I added a little table because I wanted to get a water bottle and some towels to stay hydrated and wipe off any sweat. Okay, we're skipping back around over to the bedroom. I think I was a little intimidated to do it before, but now I've got the style down. I kind of have an idea of what to do. And honestly, I know it's expensive, but I really want to use this pretty floral wallpaper. Let's make sure we have a bed to match it though. Originally, I was thinking of doing the vibrating heart bed, but it does not have a purple swatch. This bed right here is kind of nice, or I could combine this bed with this bed frame and do this instead because I think that is super pretty. I even layered another sheet on top of it and it's super pretty. I only wish that this bed frame came in a white swatch. Why do these 700 simoleon end tables have to be so perfect? I can't help it, I want to use them. They're just too irresistible. I feel like this purple rug is a pretty good match. Maybe now I can use these cheaper lamps. I feel like she would have one of these closets where you can hang your clothes. She is pretty fashionable. Oh, we definitely also need the costume trunk. I might put it right in front of it like that. I kind of want to add a fireplace in here since she's so romantic, with a little couch so they can cuddle. How romantic is this? And a nice peaceful photo above the fireplace. This room is so misleading because it looks peaceful, but a lot of bad things are gonna go down in here. A lot of cheating scandals, a lot of affairs. We have some pride stuff in her room right now, so I'm gonna get some more in here too. I'm just putting in some clutter around the place. I feel like we should make room for Ozzy the Penguin because he's from Lovestruck. Sadly, no purple swatch, but that's okay. And why do I not have a single mirror in here? I might have to move over this pride flag because our girl is so self-absorbed. She needs a mirror. I mean, I couldn't have my room without a mirror either, but she needs to be able to look at herself. Oh, that's cute. I might actually put the pride flag above her bed. We'll get her like a little margarita to drink by the fireplace. In her world, she's just living her best life, even though at the same time, her choices are destroying other people's lives. And lastly, for her room, we just need some curtains. Our almost $700 curtains. What are we at? We're at 90,000. We have about 60,000 left to spend. Honestly, I think we can do it because we got the big rooms like the kitchen and the living room out of the way. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling hopeful. And I just had to take a moment because I'm loving how this is turning out. Like, I'm genuinely so excited to play in this build. The last video I did, I made a house using only CC, and some of you wanted to see me play in it, which don't get me wrong, I love how that house turned out. I would have loved to play in it, but it wasn't purple or anything, so I couldn't use it for this challenge. But I am more than okay with that because I think this one is turning out so good in my opinion. Although this is a very big room for a dining room. I mean, maybe we could fit in a bar. She is a little nectar maker. Is a bar that different? And what we could actually do, because I have some pretty cool CC, I could get this bar cart. It works just like a bar, but it's like a little cuter, you know? Oh my gosh, imagine if we got this bar back. I mean, it is quite stunning. Maybe this one's a little better for us though, and it fills in that huge wall. And this may seem kind of random in a dining room, but maybe since this is also a bar area, we should get some nice seating. So you can have a nice dinner, or you could also just have a drink and chill. Oh my gosh, I know this makes no sense, but I want to add in this apple pie. That looks so good. I don't even like apple pie, but that looks good. I don't know what it is because I do like apples, I just don't like warm, mushy apples. It might be kind of controversial, I know. I think it would be nice to have some music to listen to out here. And you guys, we officially hit 100,000 simoleons. We only have 50k left, and that's our household funds. So we don't really want to use all of it, or else we'll be left with literally nothing. Okay, well that should be good for our dining room space. Now we don't have much left downstairs. I think I'll just very quickly do this entryway. Unfortunately, I do want to use this expensive wallpaper again. I know I shouldn't, but I'm only human and it's pretty. Obviously, this is just an entryway, so it doesn't have to be too fancy or anything. I do want to make sure though that we get some good entryway clutter. I really like this shelf from the Pride update. Some fuzzy rugs in the entryway, never a good idea. You're gonna be wiping mud all over it, getting it all dirty. This is honestly a really difficult space to decorate because we have so much open space in the middle, but like, what do you put in there? I mean, the one thing that comes to my mind is like a chess table. Not that one though, because it's 1,000 simoleons. This one from Discover University is pretty nice. Okay, not too bad, that definitely helps. This corner is so dark over here, so we could get a nice lamp to brighten the place and fill in the space. Oh, I know, how about the shoe rack? I always try to fit this in because I love the item, I just hate that there's no white swatch. But in this case, it's fine because the brown matches. I know it looks weird for now, but I'm gonna leave this wall empty because I want to put our family photos up there there. We have them all back at the house. I'm gonna make sure to put them in our inventory. Oh, I forgot they added some new stuff in the update. I guess this basket is one of them, and that is a super pretty item. I thought it was custom content, and it even has a purple swatch for us, and I think that should be okay. It is pretty cluttered. I just have such a bad habit of wanting to fill in every single empty space, but I'm happy with this. Let's move upstairs. We'll do all the bathrooms last like always. Now I just did our entryway. I don't really want to do another stairway area. Maybe I should do the roommates' rooms. So we're gonna have 2 roommates because we have 2 extra rooms. If they don't like purple, I'm sorry, because we're making their room purple. This will be fun because we don't have to go with a specific style or anything. We can just have fun, make a purple room, and try to stay under our budget. We only have 40,000 simoleons. It's getting a little rough over here, guys. To be honest, I might make their rooms pretty empty then. Obviously, I don't care about their space very much. I'm just kind of using them for the story, which sounds really bad, and I guess it is. Obviously, I don't want to make their space too ugly because it's still our house. Maybe we could get a little easel in their room. I don't know how the roommate system works. I think we're just gonna get random Sims, but we'll just say that this person's an artist. I'm gonna give them a desk, but no computer because that is too much money. I like how this one has some orange accents. Usually when I do legacy challenges that have color themes, I don't really add in an accent color, I just do the color. Except for like wood tones and white, obviously. Oh my gosh, this table from Nifty Knitting matches these colors perfectly. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time in here. This is just our roommate's room. Let's be done with that one. And before we do the other room, I might want to do the office. We don't exactly have the best purple desk options. That's okay though, we can just do a white one and maybe a purple chair. A computer, is that a good idea? I seriously do not have a lot of money. We can just get a cheap one for now, we'll upgrade later. I might have to get rid of that, but that's okay. I don't know what I should add in here yet because I don't need to put pottery. Brocklin's not here. We don't need any kid stuff because we don't have kids yet. I might just do another reading space. And all of this is only temporary. What if I got a ping pong table? Now that I think of it, she's still young. She's living with some roommates. She really does have a lot of time to just kind of have fun. Life's not too serious yet, so she should take advantage of it. If anything, since she's still so young, this is less like an office and more like a hangout space. We'll get some photos of her friends and her roommates. I like how I'm doing that even though she's never even met her roommates. We may not know who they are, but we already are best friends with them. Until we're not, because we're definitely gonna get into some drama. I know I'm bringing over some of the family photos, but we probably need some more too. It's a new generation, we're gonna make some new memories. Alright, our hangout space is looking pretty good. We still have a lot to go. This is a project. Thank you for hanging in there. For the next roommate room, I might do like a dark purple. This purple rug is kind of interesting. I kind of feel bad for whoever lives in this room because we're gonna have to go real cheap on the furniture. Thankfully though, with custom content, that doesn't always mean the furniture is gonna be ugly. The only issue is that these are big rooms and we have to fill up the space, and it obviously costs money to fill up a space. But hello, is this cheating? This mirror is 0 simoleons. I'm not gonna complain though, we'll go with that one. It's nice. Oh, I love this butterfly bookend. That looks so pretty, and it's only 1 simoleon. You can't beat that. This room is feeling very mystical. I'm liking it so far. We could also give this roommate their own desk, but once again, they don't get a computer. We all share one computer in this house, at least for now. The other room was kind of purple and orange. This one's leaning more purple and blue. Ooh, and this super pretty tapestry would look really good in here. I think it's coming along. We're almost done, but we have a little bit of an empty space right here. I think just a little ottoman, that would be kind of cute. Let's see if we can squeeze some pillows on top of it though. Oh, that's kind of cute. We can get a bunch of them. And the other roommate had an easel. Maybe we should get them a skill item too. Oh, what about a little microphone and a guitar too for a little music setup? Alright, and I think that's not too bad, at least for trying to stay in a budget. I've been really wanting to do our nectar cellar, so I'm gonna pop down into the basement, and I think I want it to look like a real basement. I'm gonna get some concrete rather than like wood floor. So of course, the number one thing we gotta add in is the nectar maker. This swatch is so cute and pastel, and we're gonna need a lot of these storage racks, which by the way, they're 300 simoleons. I don't know if we should get that many just yet, because that's just draining our budget. Also, maybe it's too big in here. I can make it smaller, because it doesn't need to be super fancy or anything. Like, I don't even know if I should really decorate that much in here yet. I'm gonna look at these decals. Maybe we have like a nectar making one. However, a lot of them seem very horse related. Alright, that's okay. I'll just get something like this maybe. Yeah, we're running so low on funds. I think that's good for now. It really does not need to be too fancy, because we also have 4 bathrooms, which obviously get a little expensive. Not my favorite purple tiles. Wow, okay. I mean, we could use these again, although I kind of want it to be different. I don't know if I'll do it in every bathroom, because we already have it in the kitchen too. Okay, I'm getting really nervous here. Oh, this one comes with a matching shower. That's perfect. I really like that. I'm gonna try to use some pretty cheap appliances. Our zero simoleon mirror coming in and saving the day. And I know we need a litter box, I will not forget. However, we cannot afford the automatic one, so we're gonna have to stick with that for now. We'll get as much decoration as we can afford, which is not a lot. Okay, I know it's not the best, but we can always upgrade it later, okay? Once we have the money, because we only have 10,000 to go. Oh my gosh, this is starting to get stressful. Like I said, I want to switch it up in some of the other bathrooms. So we'll get white tile in the ensuite and maybe go with a more lavender color, because Aubrey's room is kind of more lavender, and she's of course gonna need a robe. Oh, this bathroom set is perfect, but it's way too expensive. I'll be back for that one when we have the money, and I really want a shower tub combo. I'll probably regret that. I'll probably end up getting rid of it, but for now we're just gonna give it a try. Oh, this mirror's only 1 simoleon. That's a lot cuter than the 0 simoleon one. I won't be able to fit a litter box in this one, but I think that's okay. The cat really only needs 1. Okay, well there is our ensuite. Once again, we'll change it later if we need to, once we get some more money. Although I'm a little worried we won't make as much money with this generation. With Brooklyn, we can make like 13,000 simoleons in a day, and I can promise you now it is not going to be like that with Aubrey. I decided to make this bathroom a little more fun. It's a lot brighter of a purple, but it's kind of cute. Alright, this one's a little bit smaller, so that's all we really need to add. And we have our last bathroom, which is really big actually. This is one of the roommates' ensuites, and it's actually even bigger than Aubrey's. But do I also give them a shower tub combo? We have like less than 7,000 simoleons to go. You know what? We could use this one. This is so cheaty. This is a 0 simoleon shower, but it comes in purple and it's super cute. Look at the heart mat. Come on, I feel like I have to use it. And this is our only bathroom with like gold accents, so that's kind of fun, but I have no idea how to decorate this. It's so big. Oh, we could get a fun cookie rug. That takes up a really good amount of space. There's the perfect purple shelf from Parenthood. That was a lot of P's in one sentence. Perfect purple Parenthood. We'll get them a robe and a little hamper. And honestly, that's probably good. Let me just get them some toilet paper. And maybe a painting. I don't know, it's so plain. I would say that's pretty good. We can be done with the bathroom. And oh my gosh, we're like done with the house. Off camera, I did the stair landing just because it's not that interesting, and I feel like this video is gonna be long already. Well, at least it took me a very long time to record. This is the balcony space, and we have a very small patio space here too. Oh my gosh, did I not put in stairs? Embarrassing. How did I forget? And I'm so sad. I wanted to do like nice landscaping around here, like framing the whole pathway with the rocks and stuff, but we need money to do that, and that is money that we do not have. And man, I really wanted a pool. If you saw my CC video, you would know I really wanted to use this. It's literally an eggplant floaty, but guys, we're cutting it close. Hey, no one said it has to look fancy. We could put in the bare minimum. It works for now. We could always upgrade the space later, okay? That is the theme of this whole video. And we do have to grow giant eggplants in this generation, so I did get these garden patches. That way we have a place to plant them. And there she is. I think we're all done. It's slightly unfinished. We need a tiny bit more money, but we have it looking pretty good right now. I'm super happy with how it turned out too. And I hope you guys also like our house for our eggplant generation. It's a major upgrade from our last house. This one's like a mansion, and I just can't wait to play in it. I know this episode was fully just building, so what I'm gonna do is the next video is gonna be a real episode of the Very Veggie, and I'll swap it with my build video challenge this week, because I know you guys are just as excited as me to get into the drama. Alright, well thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like how our build turned out, at least what we have right now. I cannot wait to see how it looks when we get enough money to finish it off. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!